Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Here it's the little guys on the big stage between the Midland Rockhounds and the Corpus Christi Hooks. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Number 66 will be on the mound for Game 4. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
Digging in, Jorge Mateo. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here comes the first pitch. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Hero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
In now, Richie Martin. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First offering on its way. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win Game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win Game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against a really good team. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Popped him up. Number 30 over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third baseman, number 82.
At the plate, number 82. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses low with it, 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. 2-1 to count. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. And this is taken for ball 4, so it's a 2-out walk here in the top of the first.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
So striding in, Seth Brown comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and one man left on. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. James Kimbrough, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Number 81.
At the plate, number 81. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Right through it here. He's behind 0-1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Hey, thanks, Matty. This is a big one here, D-Row. They've won 2 of the first 3 of this series. This swing game here, you'd like to win 3 out of 4. I know you're at this point, but boy, a split certainly would not be a good for this ball club right now.
Yeah, Dan, to win the first 2 games, all right, you can live with dropping the 3rd game of the set, but you don't want to end this 2-2. You work too hard early to not win this series.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Drew Ferguson, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Missed with a slider.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Back-to-back punch-outs in the bottom of the first. This guy has got his stuff working today. This offense better wake up.
Two out, nobody on. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Two-0 count. The pitch. 2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 on its way. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. This is line to left, and a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position. Stepping in now, number 30,
as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Kimbrough has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest, because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. A runner on first with 2 away. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Count still at 1-2. Popped high in the air. Brown is there for it. And the inning is over. On to the second inning now for Minute Maid Park with no score. So stepping in, Tyler Ramirez is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Here it is, the 3-0 is in there for strike one. The 3-1 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. You guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Standing in, Darren Blanco, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The 0-1 on its way. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. That was swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Standing in now, Bo Taylor. And a ball 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I tell you what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out in the inning into an infield single.
Into the box now, Austin Beck. No balls and a strike to count. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Set to deliver the 0-1. A ball and a strike. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Into the box, Nick Allen. No balls and 1 strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field. A base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Dero. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job, and a run batted in.
Jorge Mateo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Looking to minimize the damage here. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. 1 run is not going to kill you.
Oh, 0-2. Here it is. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. 0-2 once more. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom of the second. The Rockhounds are out in front, 1-0. Stepping in, number 29. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Hitter, number 29.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. And a fastball just a bit high. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Sharp ground ball to third. And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single.
The pitcher's got to be smarter right there. He blew that fastball right by him, and then he did him a favor by speeding up his bat with a changeup. Nice execution to keep your hands back by the batter.
In now, number 73, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martin on the move. He's there and records the first down.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Stepping into the box, Tim Fedorovich. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Runner at first here, one man out. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 1-2 is outside for a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Stepping in now, number 31. And that misses, ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0 is looked at for a called strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on the ground to the left side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Second baseman, Jack Mayfield.
Standing in now, Jack Mayfield, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
fouled away. Two men are on with two men out. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Richie Martin. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Martin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Richie Martin becomes the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, number 82 reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch on its way. There's a changeup over the outside corner. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ferguson going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
Into the box now, Seth Brown, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Three and 0 now.
No strike.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, left fielder, Tyler.
Now at the plate, Tyler Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. One and 0 pitch on the way. A changeup over the inside corner.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Brown leads off first with 1 away. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Into the box, Darren Blanco, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Grounded down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That long dart felt so good.
Oh, Dilo, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
In now, Bo Taylor. A ball and no strikes. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike 1. The 1-1. Taken on the outside corner for strike 2. 2 down, runners at first and second. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So 1 run on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. No errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Rockhounds lead it 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 81. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. One and 2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch popped him up. Brown moving to his left, makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Drew Ferguson.
Stepping into the box, Drew Ferguson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Line towards center field. Martin is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Stepping in now, number 21. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
2-0 pitch on the way. The count now at 2-1. Now the 2-1. Here's a fastball that misses.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-1. Hit down the line at first. Brown fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Rockhounds are out in front, 2-0. Now in the box, Austin Beck. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The windup and the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Slider up that he gets a call on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ferguson moves over, 1 down. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And you can see both guys bringing it pretty good in this one. 95 on one hand, 92 on the other. Striding in, Nick Allen. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 1-1 home. Hit in the air out to right. Ferguson is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Jorge Mateo.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jorge Mateo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. 2-0 count. The pitch. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter. Number 30 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Ground ball foul down the left side. And another foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Allen over to his left. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Man, this throw is nowhere close. As we take a look at it, you can see it sail high and down the right field line of the bag. Not sure he rushed the throw or he just lost the grip as it left his hand, but he's not going to be happy with himself about that throw.
Now at the plate, number 29, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball one. Nobody out, runner on first. Changeup in for a strike. Soft liner to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Stepping in, number 73, and he's looking to make something happen here with two on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets two strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
From a hitter's perspective, you knocked a donut off your bat knowing two things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
From the belt, the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. The 1-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. One and two, here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch, no dice, it's 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On the ground is short. This could be two. There's one. On to first. A double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
So coming to the plate, Tim Fedorovich. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. A man on third with 2 down. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 1-2 down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Digging in once again, Richie Martin. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Richie Martin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Low for ball 1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Line towards center field, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
He doubled up on that one, Danny. Back-to-back changeups. Nice job by the batter right there, staying on that pitch.
That's one of the things that this pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back-to-back pitches.
Standing in now, number 82. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
Yeah, Matt, and that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Martin on at first, nobody out. Hold strike on the change, 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Drilled to the left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
First baseman number 17, Seth Brown.
Now to the plate, Seth Brown. On its way is pitch number 75. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. On the season, Brown is a batting line residing in the 230s.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Lifted in the air out to left field. Number 73 is there, and he'll bring this one in. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Tyler Ramirez.
Digging in now, Tyler Ramirez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Number 73 is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side.
Baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
First offering on its way. Favorable call in there for a strike. And this is strike three called, says Clyde Washington. Might have looked a bit low, but that's out number one.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box, Jack Mayfield. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. And a breaking ball stays outside.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
The 1-1. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. The 1-2 is laid off for ball two. Lined hard toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Now batting, number 81.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, number 81. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Beck is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, right fielder, Drew Ferguson.
Digging in, Drew Ferguson. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Mayfield, the runner at first with 2 gone. Up top, it's 2-0.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage 2-0.
Heading out towards shallow right. Beck will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Number 35 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 35.
Next will be the designated hitter, Darren Blanco. He singled his last time up.
Darren Blanco.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit high. Here comes the 1-0. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it, just like he did there.
Now batting.
In now, Bo Taylor. She'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And it's quickly 0-2. Base is empty here with nobody out. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Stepping in now, Austin Beck. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Into the box now, Nick Allen. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. And a waste pitch there, 1-2. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Allen leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 1-2 pitch. Popped him up. Number 31 ranging into the outfield, and that retires the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Rockhounds lead it 3-0. Digging in, number 21. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Center fielder, number 21.
First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Standing in now, number 30. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Brown is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, number 29.
Digging in and looking for more, number 29. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed up a little high.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We're through 6 full. The Rockhounds are out in front, 3-0. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball. Into the box now, Richie Martin. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Richie Martin.
Here comes the first pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Center fielder on the run, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 82.
Number 82 will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner.
First baseman number 17, Seth Brown.
Into the box now, Seth Brown. He flew out in his last at bat. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
The 1-1. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Time to get up and stretch here at Minute Maid Park. The Rockhounds lead it 3-0. Ready for another chance. Number 73. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And he misses again, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
That one's in there, 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Full count, 3-2. Misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Dustin Driver comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Dustin Driver.
Tim Fedorovich will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
The 1-2. In the dirt here. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box, number 31, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. From the belt, the pitch way outside. 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So striding forward now, Jack Mayfield. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
He's set, and the pitch. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. 2 out with the man at first. Sent on the ground out to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Ready now, number 81. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Here it comes on 1-1. Changeup in for a strike.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
The 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land out there just foul.
Great job right there, scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
Popped him up. Taylor is under it, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. 8th inning coming up. The Rockhounds are out in front, 3-0. At the plate, Tyler Ramirez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Tyler Ramirez.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Now the 2-0 home is taken, strike 1. Now the 2-1 pitch. The fastball well off the plate, but offered at for a strike.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out. Couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning by inning recap through the first 7 and change. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Darren Blanco.
Yeah, that last at bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Right over the middle, knee high. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Here's a strike.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
The 1-2. Tapper right back to the mound. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Bo Taylor.
So digging in now, Bo Taylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Number 19 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 19.
Leading off the inning, Drew Ferguson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
One is a circle change that's over for a called strike. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, number 21.
Ready for another shot now. Number 21 is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, number 30.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 30. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Nope. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Stepping up now, number 29. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Set to start the ninth now from Space City, Houston, Texas, as we continue our presentation of Major League Baseball on the show.
Leading off for Midland.
Stepping up to the plate, Austin Beck. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And he takes a cold strike one. The 1-1 home. Is an off-speed pitch called for a strike. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
The 2-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. Fedorovich goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Beck retired, and there's one away.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
In now, Nick Allen, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 is a heater in there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Shot towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He hit the corner and tries for third. Throw won't get him.
And this is what good major league hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
Stepping in now, Jorge Mateo, line to the right side, but foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with the runner on third, so that's smart. Trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
Bounce it to the left side. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Richie Marcus.
So coming to the plate, Richie Martin. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Ball 2 now.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul. 2-1. The 2-1 is taken. Ball 3. Allen at third with 2 away. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
The batter, number 82.
Standing in, number 82, and their runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Hit out towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. The Rockhounds lead it 3-0. Number 16 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 16.
Coming to the plate now, number 73. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Shot down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting, catcher, Federovic.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Federovic. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1 out, nobody on. In there, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 of this series.
Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one.
31.
That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Into the box now, number 31. As he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
Boy, this has been really frustrating. They're piling up the base hits, but they can't seem to get that one big knock to drive some runs in.
Yeah, and this can get frustrating for a team. Doesn't matter what your batting average is. The bottom line is W's and L's, and they got to find a way to get some runs.
Into the box, Jack Mayfield, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Turned on down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Midland Rockhounds took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. James Kimbrough earns the win, his 2nd. Number 16 earns the save out of the bullpen, his 6th. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious Rockhounds. 3 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the Hooks, no runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro Light Rail trains can be picked up at Main Street Square, just 6 blocks from Minute Maid Park between Walker's and Dallas.